Government has until today to relocate immigration workers from their condemned Wharf Road headquarters or face industrial action. That's our top story in our Barbados Today morning news update for Friday, January the 12th. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. The National Union of Public Workers has given government until today to relocate the employees at the Immigration Department out of their condemned headquarters building on Wharf Road, Bridgetown, else they say the workers will be forced to walk off the job. In issuing the ultimatum yesterday, NUPW General Secretary Rosalind Smith said that officers stationed in the condemned headquarters had run out of patience with government.
By Friday at 1 o'clock, we expected to tour the new building because we felt that the building should have been handed over since last year, July or so. So they are really behindhand. And I believe that this visit, come Friday, should be the end to the whole drama with the workers. If we do not have a positive outcome, then workers will know exactly what we should do. But the existing building will be condemned, full of everything that is not conducive for a working environment.
Describing it as a new dawn for thousands of former CLICO policyholders, a delighted president of the Barbados Investors and Policyholders Alliance, BIPA, Jones Fowler, last night welcomed the successful transfer of the policies from the collapsed insurance company to the recently formed Resolution Life or REST Life. The development brings to an end the over 7-year wait for policyholders and investors who are due to start receiving correspondence from REST Life over the next couple of weeks about their pending policies and payments. Yesterday, a tireless campaigner for the former CLICO policyholders was happy that hopelessness had now turned to hope for BIPA members who had been left in the lurch after the February 2009 collapse of CLICO and its Trinidad-based parent CL Financial. In fact, she said they can now look forward to reimbursement before February 28th. One of this island's newest political party is not at all happy with the way in which the Frenville Stewart administration has been handling the South Coast sewage mess. In fact, the Barbados Integrity Movement, or BIM, which was formed last February, suggested yesterday that the time had come for the country to hold the Prime Minister to account by issuing a 24-hour ultimatum to him on the matter. In a statement yesterday, the little-known party further suggested that if the Prime Minister did not address Barbadians within the next 24 hours on the issue, his ruling Democratic Labour Party should be made to take the fall.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Barbados Today, news you can trust.
Welcome back with news from the region now. All retrenched sugar workers in Guyana will receive 1/2 of their severance pay at the end of January. President David Granger also announced that the remaining half will be paid out during the second half of the year. More from Royden James.
As part of the restructuring of the sugar industry, the government closed several estates at the end of last year and promised to pay off the retrenched workers. The president announced the plan to pay the workers.
The government is committed to the welfare of sugar workers and their families. It has estimated for the expenditure of over $2 billion to provide 50% of severance pay due to all ex-employees by the end of January 2018. The remainder being paid in the second half of the year.
The Guyana Sugar Corporation is not being dismantled. It is working actively to ameliorate the impact of retrenchment on workers' livelihood, the president said.
And on the international scene, thousands have signed a Swiss petition to keep U.S. President Donald Trump away from the World Economic Forum in Davos later this month. The petition, titled "Trump Not Welcome, Stay Out of Davos," was launched by the Zurich-based group Campax on Wednesday morning and has already received more than 9,000 signatures. The petition says U.S. President Donald Trump stands for racism, Islamophobia, anti-Semitism, sexism, misogyny, warmongering, climate denial, attacks on human rights, and a policy that deepens poverty and inequality. That's news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or even like us on Facebook. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.